On 26 June 2021, the technical area of Jammu airport came under drone attack by Pakistan. The drone delivered 2 bombs which exploded within an interval of minutes. This was the first drone attack by any country on a defense establishment in India. Recently, a drone attack hit a military graduation ceremony in Syria. Drones were also being used in Russia-Ukraine war, and US has been reportedly claimed for drone attack in Baghdad. Hey everyone, my name is Sahil and this is my Personal Finance Academy. One thing is very clear, drones have revolutionized warfare. In fact, if you Google, you'll find thousands of cases of drone attacks. The biggest reason is drones are unmanned. As the name suggests, UAV, that is unmanned aerial vehicle. So there is no loss of human life. Not only that, drones are much cheaper than aircraft and have endurance up to 30 hours. It's not possible for a pilot to spend so much time in cockpit. So in today's video, I want to highlight one of the fastest growing segment in India, which is drone sector. I would first discuss the importance of the drone sector and then cover the key listed players in this space. Now, if you look at the global context, there are probably 100 plus countries manufacturing drones, but very few countries have successfully produced UCAV, that is Unmanned Combat Aerial Vehicles. Basically, UCAV are equipped with weapons designed for combat, unlike a normal UAV that could find usage for general surveillance. And today, only a few selected countries have the most advanced military drones that include United States, China, Israel, and Russia. Now, in Indian context, drones are extremely important for surveillance at line of control against Pakistan, Chinese border, Bay of Bengal, and Arabian Sea. Although India did not have the advanced combat training in drones and it was dependent on import from US and other countries. However, recently DRDO has successfully demonstrated the flight trial of its indigenous high-speed flying wing UAV named Ghatak. In fact, on February 2022, Indian government has announced a ban on import of drones in India with immediate effect, except for research and development and defense and security purpose. The idea is to promote indigenous companies in drone segment. There is also a PLI scheme for drone manufacturing with an incentive of around 120 crore rupees. Now, drone technology is not only useful in military, it has multiple usage across industry. For example, in agriculture, drone can be used to monitor crop and soil health, then spraying of insecticides and nutrients. Then next usage is in disaster management. Drones have been used extensively for disaster relief, particularly during the floods in various parts of the country. Drones are also used in search and rescue operation to trace missing hikers. Then drones are increasingly used in urban development for digitization of land records, monitoring of status of development, even to calculate property tax, then traffic monitoring and so on. Then drones can be used for real-time surveillance of assets and transmission lines, theft prevention, visual inspection maintenance, then construction planning and management and so on. Then one sector that drone can revolutionize is logistic and e-commerce. In fact, it has been used to supply medicine in remote places. Although the commercial usage of drone is not yet started in India, but Amazon has already done it in the US. In short, drones have multiple usage across civil and military sector. So there are a few listed Indian companies working specifically in drone sector. But please note that this is not a buy or sell call. The idea is to help you identify the leading companies in drone sector and then you study them further, track their performance and take any decision. Since we are in bull run, majority of these stocks have jumped in the past. However, they are still small cap and micro cap in terms of market cap. So it's good to keep a track of these companies to identify the right opportunities. Let's have a look. First stock is IdeaForge. Established in 2004 by two IIT Bombay students Ankit Mehta and Rahul Singh. So IdeaForge is India's largest drone company with around 50% market share in drone industry. In fact, IdeaForge is ranked 7th in the world in dual usage category of civil and defense drone manufacturing as of December 22. The biggest strength of IdeaForge is the vertically integrated solution including hardware and software. Everything is designed, developed and manufactured in-house. They are one of the few original equipment manufacturers globally to have their own proprietary autopilot subsystem and ground control software. Due to its continuous focus on product development and innovation, today IdeaForge has filed 64 patent applications. Friends, I have already discussed IdeaForge in detail during its IPO. If you want to understand the business in detail, please watch that video. Company recently had its IPO in June 23 at around 672 rupee and received a bumper response. As a result, share got listed at 93% premium. However, since then, share price is corrected around 40% to current levels of around 800 rupee. The major reason behind correction is A. Expensive valuation. Idea Forge IPO was fully priced at the time of IPO itself, but due to bull rally, share got listed at more than 90% premium that made it super expensive. Second reason is weaker financial profile. After a staggering growth in FY22, company performance had fallen significantly in 2023. Sales growth reduced significantly, margins fell down drastically, and profit also fell down. Company's cash from operation were also negative in 2023, and company sitting on huge inventory with high cash conversion cycle. Moreover, company has a very volatile order book. Although company is completely debt-free. Having said this, it's worth keeping a close eye on the company. It's got a very solid leadership team. It's investing heavily in R&D and consistently exploring opportunity to expand the addressable market share. Currently, Idea Forge is trading at around 800 rupee with a market cap of around 3,500 crore. P ratio won't be a right parameter to gauge its performance, but both its price to sale and EV to beta are also very high at the moment. Considering the fact that the drone industry is still in nascent stage in India with immense potential across your civil and defense sector, I think Idea Forge should benefit from this trend in the long term. So worth keeping an eye. Now, second stock is Paras Defense. It's a leading defense company in Indian private sector with presence in multiple categories that include technologies for rocket and missiles, space and space research, naval system, land and armored vehicles, electronic warfare and surveillance, electromagnetic shielding, and so on. Company had recently forayed into drone and anti-drone segment with two subsidiaries, Paras Aerospace Private Limited and Paras Anti-Drone Technologies. Anti-drone is basically to provide surveillance and protection against hostile drones. Paras Defense had its IPO in September 21 at a price of around 175, and it immediately zoomed to touch a high of 1200 rupee. Yes, it generated 7 times return on its listing price within a few days during the crazy euphoria. Then share price corrected significantly. However, there is a good recovery and share is currently trading at levels around 770. At current market price, Paras Defense command a market cap around 3000 crore and a PE of around 84. In last 3 years, company sales have grown at a CAGR of 14% and profits have compounded at CAGR of 22%. So valuations are very expensive as compared to the growth. But considering the bright growth prospect, it's worth keeping a close eye on the development. Company has been generating positive cash from operation and it's almost debt-free. Then third stock is Zen Technologies. Established in 1996, Zen Technology designs, develop and manufacture combat training solution and counter drone solution for defense and security forces. Zen Technology is a leader in manufacturing defense training solution with over 95% market share in tank simulators. As of FY23, company had filed more than 110 patents, out of which 27 were granted. If you look at the financials, company's revenues were growing at a good rate before COVID, but then revenue fell down. However, there is sharp recovery in revenue in the last couple of years. Likewise, profits have grown significantly from COVID lows. As a result, company share price has also seen sharp growth. But now share price is consolidating. Currently, Zen Technology commands a market cap around 6,500 crore at a PE ratio of 73. Again, valuations are on higher side, but worth keeping an eye. Interestingly, ace investor Mukul Agrawal has recently taken stake in Zen Technology in June 23 quarter. Now, next two stock in my list are micro-cap companies since drone is a relatively new segment. Both companies are into certified drone training. First company is Dronachari Aerial Innovation. Established in 2017, this company is basically a micro-cap company with a market cap of just about 450 crore. It provides various type of application-based courses related to drone and GIS technology to both individual as well as corporates. Company's financials have shown promising trend in last couple of years with both revenue and profit growing at good rate. Company is completely debt-free, although it's too early to make any judgment from company's financials. Company launched its IPO in December 22 at around 54 rupee and currently trading at around 190. So share price has jumped significantly. At current levels, company command a market cap of about 450 crore with a PE ratio of 65. Again, worth keeping in radar. Then fifth stock is Drone Destination. Established in 2019, Drone Destination is also into drone training. Again, a new company in nascent stages. Company recently had its IPO in June 23 at rupee 65 and currently trading at 158 rupee. Again, sharp rally due to the bull run. At current level, company commands a market cap of around 380 crore. So a very micro cap company. Its revenues and profits have grown significantly in last couple of years. But again, it's too early to make any judgment. It's also a debt-free company, worth keeping in your radar. So in this video, we discussed the potential of drone technology in India and the listed company in this space. As mentioned before, drone sector is still in nascent stages in India and there are many use cases of drone across civil and defense sector. So drone sector in India is bound to grow at very fast rate. We covered 5 listed Indian companies with strong focus on drone technology that include IdeaForge, which is a pure play drone company with around 50% market share in Indian drone market. Then we covered Paras Defense that has entered into drone segment with 2 subsidiaries. Then third we covered Zen Technology that is into your combat training and counter drone solution. Fourth was Dronachari aerial innovation, and fifth was drone destination. So this is the financial summary of all 5 listed drone companies in India. As you can see, the market cap is still very small. In fact, couple of them are micro cap in nature. You can see the current price. You can see the PE ratio. Again, PE ratio is quite high at this point in time. But since entire sector is in nascent stage, obviously as the earnings would grow, PE ratio should come down. Then price to sale is also quite high. Then price to book is also on the higher side. EV to EBITDA is also on the higher side. Debt to equity, interestingly, is almost zero for all 5 companies. ROE and ROC is also looking decent, but still there's a lot of work to be done. And if you look at the sales growth, that's where the opportunity is. For instance, IdeaForce has grown at a fantastic rate in last 3 years. Paras Defense has been decent, not that great. Zen Technology, again, fantastic growth, although this data is for 5 years. And then Dronacharya, we don't have sales numbers, but profit growth for 3 years is 457%. Drone Destination is a recently listed company and we don't have last 3 years of data. Operating margin of the company is also very interesting. IdeaForce 26%, Paras Defense 25%, Zen 40%, Dronacharya 28%, and Drone Destination 38.8%. So all in all these 5 companies are looking promising, although current valuations are quite high, but worth keeping a close eye on the coming quarter results to identify opportunities as and when they generate. Then one more company that would benefit from drone sector is one of my favorite, MapMyIndia. Basically, MapMyIndia provides 2D and 3D digital maps and geospatial technology as well as IoT solution to multiple industries, including drone sector. Company has recently invested around 7 crore in Indo drone solution for about 20% stake. Its management has highlighted that drone would be a key growth driver for long term for the company. But again, company is trading at expensive valuation at the moment. So yeah, this is it for this video. Just last thing I want to mention before I close this video, drone technology is still in nascent stages and majority of companies are yet to prove their business model. Moreover, all these companies have rallied a lot. At the same time, these companies are still very small and can be tracked for coming quarters to decide whether they are worth investing the money or not. Now let me know which of these companies you are finding promising, and also let me know which company you want me to cover next. If you find this video useful, do share it with your friends. I'll see you next video. Till then, take care.